how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Spurs working the ball around now. Leonard, no luck. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Aminu. Bellinelli pulls it in.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Outside, Green. Pass to Baines. He feeds it to Bellinelli. Duncan inside. He's covered by Aminu. Again, Duncan missing. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Ellis with it. Now Green defending. Nelson outside. To the right side. Nowitzki right side. Chandler trying to free himself up. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Nowitzki. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
You know, Dirk, he has the type of game where he might be able to play till he's 50. I mean, the way he shoots the ball and creates offense for his teammates, it wouldn't shock me if he was around Dallas for a few more years.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Felton against Parker. The feed to Ginobili. 1:22 left in the first half of the game. That's a 2 from Parker. That one a little long. Mavericks trailed by 4. Parsons outside. Outside, Felton. Stolen away. Parker against Felton. Parker kicks today. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. In the corner, it's Harris. Pass to Nowitzki. Now Chandler inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Day kicks to Parker. 24 seconds left to play here in the half. Misses the layup. The Mavericks trailing. Parsons attacking. He kicks it to Harris. It's stolen by Duncan. Parker outside. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Gets it off, and no good trying to get that one. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Spurs lead by 2. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, gentlemen, I'm here with Tyson Chandler. And Tyson, what was the difference between the first and second quarter in terms of the adjustments?
Well, we did a better job of getting back in transition. You know, they took a lot of three-point shots and made them, and we were able to slow them down in the second quarter.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Leonard playing extremely well. 12 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. Leonard and Duncan are the pairs forward. And it's Bonner in at the center. That's the San Antonio foul.
Can't let him that close to the basket. It's almost a guaranteed finish when he gets into the paint.
Nelson, the pass to Chandler. Now the dish to Nowitzki. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Mavs coach Rick Carlisle with over 2 decades of experience in the coaching ranks, now in his 13th season as a head coach.
Parker outside. Duncan with the screen on Nelson. Parker with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Here's Duncan. Drops in the layup for 2. Duncan's got 12 points in the game. And Rick Carlisle co-captained the University of Virginia team that made the Final Four. Won an NBA title as a player with the Celtics in 1986, and Clark another title coaching the Mavs in 2011.
That was really an enjoyable title run that he had with the Mavericks. Did a fantastic job. He's had one of the better win percentages in coaching history. Tremendous tactician. Got to see him work up close during his time as the Pacers assistant coach with Larry Bird and then the head coach for the Pacers for a while. Certainly one of the highly esteemed coaches in the league.
Green dishes to Leonard. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Nelson kicks to Ellis. Back to Nowitzki. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Ellis penetrating.
Monte Ellis at 6'3" is certainly a gifted scorer. He's played most of his career minutes at the shooting guard position. He gives up some size there, however, and that's been a challenge for him at the defensive end.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the night. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Ellis. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Kicks it to Green. Back to Parker. Clock at 6. Nobody near Leonard. Here's Duncan. He shoots again. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Nowitzki's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Chandler the pass to Nelson. Nowitzki a screen. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nelson. Passes it to Nowitzki. Dallas no good that time either. San Antonio leading. Parker right side. Feeds it to Green. Back to Parker. Dishes to Green. And here's Bonner from the arc. That one goes. Count it. Bonner's got 5.
So hard to try to play defense with the height and mismatch out there that's on the perimeter. And they gave up the three-pointer.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Guys, as you know, Chandler Parsons signed by the Mavericks as a restricted free agent, and he's excited to be in Dallas. He said, it's where I can take that next step. They have a great organization. I get a chance to play with Dirk. It will be unbelievable to learn and to grow from him and the guys they have there. Kevin?
Seems like a good fit. Thanks, Doris. The 17-footer. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Monte Ellis.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Parker dishes to Green. Dial with it. Parker kicks to Dial. Here's Duncan. They kick it out to Green. Diaw, the pass to Parker. Good. It's Diaw with the assist that time. Parker's got 4 this quarter.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Chandler with the screen on Parker. Nelson kicks to Chandler. Unloads. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 3 points on the bucket from Ellis. San Antonio's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Parker dishes to Diaw. Back to Parker. Duncan with the screen for Parker. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Parker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Chandler with the screen on Green from downtown. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Parker kicks to Leonard. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Nelson, the pass to Ellis. Back to Nelson. Here's Wright. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Mavericks making a switch here. Aminu's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is Parker. 6 points for him. And there's the pass to Leonard. Duncan high post. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
You know, I get the feeling that Tim Duncan would make a mean poker player. With his reluctance to display emotion on the court, it's pretty clear when he's on the court, the big fundamental is all business.
First free throw is good.
And you talk about Duncan's reserved demeanor, snubbed from the All-Star game last season, but you never hear him complain. That's just not how he does things.
That one is no good. And for Duncan, as respected Clark as he is, you wonder if he's gotten the recognition that he truly deserves.
Well, it's like a lot of things, Kevin. Sometimes you don't truly appreciate it until it's gone. But he's one of the 10 best players of all time, in my opinion. Consistency, high-level performance, championships, every measure you use to evaluate him makes him one of the 10 best to play.
Now here's Parker. He's got 6. Duncan with it. Al-Farouq Aminu covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Diaw. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Diaw's got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Parsons attacking. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Parsons got 8 points.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.